and so I started shooting meth too, and I really liked it a lot. And but he was a control freak, and he would make my needle for me, and he was a little nuts, so he wanted to make me crazier, so he put a lot of meth in mine, and he gave me psychosis on many occasions.
So Sam, okay, so Sam, explain your back situation. Explain your
Okay.
borderline personality disorder.
So I thought I had bipolar disorder because I've always been excellent at everything I do, but then I run away. So like I'm kind of like a go all the way and then don't do anything. Then I can't do it. I go and I just can't. I reach my limit or whatever it is. Then I got diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. It made a lot more sense because it's an emotional. I'm an empath. It's like an emotional thing, and it's getting your emotions under control. And when I was living in an apartment and I had a schedule, and I got clean, and I got medicated for ADD, and I had a good pain medication for my back, and I did
So, and you had
yoga,
you got
exercise.
degenerative. You were born with the back
Yeah.
issue.
Yeah, and I yoga and exercise does work and all that stuff, and fentanyl is probably the worst thing for it, but it's just what I do now because it's so hard to get off it because it's like I've had a baby with no epidural, and I'd rather do that than be dope sick. It's so painful, like your bones hurt, like everything hurts. It's so bad. And like psychosis from meth is like you think you're never going to come out of it, but you do.
Okay, but Sam, you and I have just had one of my favorite talks.
Yeah.
Or meeting somebody, but if I saw you when you're on meth, I would have a completely different opinion of you.
I'm on meth right now.
Are you?
Yeah. See, everybody has this idea. There's actually a few videos on YouTube about it. There's actually a lot of parents that do meth because they want to be able to be there for their kids and go to their soccer practice, all that stuff like that. And they live a normal life and they do meth. People come in, to town and they get meth and they don't look like they do drugs at all. See, there's a misconception about drugs, and there's a lot of functioning addicts. It's just the ones who represent the misconceptions are really not the normal.
Okay, but you could take bad meth.
Yeah, it's really not bad meth. It's about a lot of it. You'd have to take
What
a
about when
lot.
stuff gets laced? Like,
You
like
well,
I've heard
right now
situations where somebody-
it's more you could die of the fentanyl overdose more likely, or a benzo overdose more likely than
Oh, meth
anything
is in
else.
fentanyl?
Fentanyl is in meth a lot,
Fentanyl is in meth. So you could take meth.
and die of a
Get
fentanyl, yeah,
So-
or die of a benzo.
So what I've always said is the drug dealers. So here's where I stand. I've heard your story.
Yep.
I'm a big believer in the people that are beyond help with drugs. And you've explained to me that's not as black and white as I may think.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
Separate them-
or even as much I think.
Separate them from the homeless people that aren't on drugs, of which I would have thought you were one, but you're on drugs. Now, as
Yeah.
you said, pretty
Yep.
pretty
But I have
cool
my
on
pipe
meth.
right there. It has
Okay.
both meth inside it, or meth and down in it.
Okay. But I've said the drug dealers should be put in prison
No,
so that they get
because a lot of
away
the
from
drug
you.
dealers are drug users too, and they just do it so they can afford their habit. And some drug dealers do it because they want to make sure that none of their friends die, because they want to make sure that the drugs aren't horrible. So there's not all drug dealers are bad.